You are the rightful recipient of this message. The universe has many things in store, and your guardian angels want to share some insight for the near future. Someone you know from the past, a person you helped through a difficult time, has found great success. They want to thank you by potentially aiding you the same way you helped them. The angels say, you've likely already heard or read somewhere that one of the keys to success involves building connections with others. While it might seem like an obvious route to take, it's important to know just how impactful this humble piece of advice can be. As a matter of fact, the universe uses bonds and relationships to help forge a brighter future. Before we delve further into this insight, it's best to first talk about 3 important signs scattered throughout this video. These 3 signs not only offer a deeper understanding, but will also act as beacons of luck moving forward. As such, it's recommended that you watch until the end. Back to the topic at hand. Do you remember helping a person through a rough patch? Because someone you know has found success through your advice, and they're looking to return the favor. I repeat, someone you once helped is now successful and wants to thank you in the form of a grand gesture. Do you believe that a single act of kindness and generosity can change the world? Of course, when you think of the world in its entirety, you think of all the people living in it. However, consider your singular perspective compared to everything else. This perspective is all you have, and technically, it is the lens through which you view the world. That means a single act of kindness can change your world, which changes your perspective, including the rest of the world. It can be a somewhat strange thing to think about, but it's important to keep perspective in mind when it comes to changing the world. That's why there is a surprising amount of truth in the saying, when you save a single person, you've saved the world entire. In your case, you most certainly saved the world of someone you know well. They were having a difficult time, and you walked them through it. You believed in them, and you supported their endeavors. It might have been some time since the 2 of you last spoke, and it will probably come as an absolute shock when they re-enter your life. This revelation brings us to the very first sign, the lucky cat. Concerning the symbol of the cat, the legend is as follows. A woman living in eastern Tokyo had once been forced to sell her cat due to poverty. After this event, the cat came to her in a dream, instructing her to make a clay likeness of the feline and to sell it. This woman then proceeded to make a fortune from the sale of the lucky cat's likeness. This cat symbolizes great wealth in the face of uncertainty and is a parallel to this person's rise to success. The lucky cat also symbolizes your own growing wealth, which means it's a good idea to keep an eye out for this particularly lucky symbol. These cats are often sold as trinkets, and they bring great luck to those who come across them. In your case, these lucky cats are indeed a symbol of prosperity. This person was going through a rough time, one that likely involved a lack of money. You are known for your kindness and generosity, and you likely helped give them the strength and motivation to keep going. Perhaps you also lent some money, but it's difficult to say. You might not know this, but thanks to your generous act, this person has become extremely successful. They've hidden this fact from you because they want to make it up to you somehow. Like you, this person is kind and compassionate. They want to thank you in the form of a grand gesture, one that could potentially help you find your way toward a happier, healthier life. As such, this brings us to the second sign of the video, the pocket watch. There was a time when the pocket watch was considered a humble item and was comparable to the simple wristwatch of today. Now, the pocket watch is a symbol of class and wealth. That said, the pocket watch is also a symbol of authority, mystery, and of course time. Time is always of the essence, but this person needed time to become successful. The pocket watch symbolizes your relationship with them in more ways than one. Keep an eye out for the pocket watch, as it can act as a magnet for good luck. You may also eventually have a pocket watch among your possessions if you don't have one already. It's exciting to think about how this person might try to make it up to you. At the same time, however, it's perfectly fine to feel a tinge of uncertainty. Who is this individual? How did they become wealthy? How did your actions help them develop a plan for success? Your guardian angels have this to say: "Isn't it strange how kind and generous deeds often go unremembered? You have a compassionate heart and you do what you can to help others. This is enough for you, and it's most certainly enough for the cosmos. You don't need to remember every good deed. You simply need to be ready for the shower of blessings that will come your way when the karmic universe decides to reward you." Are you aware of the concept of karma? What goes around comes around, whether good or bad. This means that misdeeds will eventually blow up in your face, while kind and generous acts will eventually make their way back to you. So, is it such a surprise that someone wants to give something back to you as thanks for helping them on the road to success? This brings us to the last sign to keep an eye on in this video: a book of fairy tales. Fairy tales and legends are often cautionary stories, teaching you something while at the same time immersing you in fantastical legends. It's a wonderful way to learn about different cultures, even if it might seem a little alien. The book of fairy tales is a parallel to what a person might experience in life. There's no denying that life is full of wonderful highs and shattering lows. What this person is prepared to offer you is something that could very well lead to the latter. It all depends on how you handle the next few months. The one thing you have to remember is to trust in what the universe has planned. There's a lot of heartbreak if you know where to look, but there's so much hope as well. Hope for a brighter tomorrow, and you will not be disappointed. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, may the kindness and compassion that you've instilled within them continue to shine brightly. May the blessings they sow into the lives of others come back to them in unexpected and joyful ways. As they navigate the path ahead, grant them the wisdom to embrace the gestures of gratitude with an open heart and the courage to trust in the universe's plan for a brighter tomorrow. Amen. Your guardian angels depart with these words. Allow your heart to feel the pain that comes from seeing others in need. Allow yourself to empathize with them, even if it hurts. Your kind and compassionate heart is what the world needs right now. Remember that you have the potential to transform from a drop to a shore-shattering wave. Type 111 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. I also want to pass on a time-sensitive message from the moon to you, and you need to hear it today. A subtle yet powerful energy will push you to make a critical decision by the end of the week. You won't find the answer in your horoscope, so don't bother looking there. click the link in the description to see your free personalized video moon reading. I was amazed at how accurate my reading was, and I know you will feel the same. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it